How are things? My name is Niall Martyn and I'm a final year sport and business student, and today I'm studying, Jesus, sorry lads. I'm seeking your vote for Vice President of Students' Union. Our student years should be some of the best years of our lives, and for all of us, whether we're in school or college, the last 3 years brought many challenges and struggles, academically, socially, and from a mental health and wellness perspective. I've been involved in student activities since my first year at college, as a class rep, currently as a senator of my department, and as USI Congress observer. I've struggled myself and want to use my experiences to help others by running under the platform Make College the Best Experience of Your Life. My campaign manifesto is based on 3 pillars for action: amplify the student voice, promote positive, balanced student life, and break down the financial barriers. As a kid, I watched my fair share of American cop shows where they put out an all-points bulletin, or APB, on a suspect in a time of crisis. Today I'm calling in an APB on the crisis in our college system. My election manifesto covers an action plan in more detail, but today I'd like to present APB, my 3 pillars for action. Amplifying the student voice. Our class reps are critical and represent the student voice. It can be a daunting role and requires some skill to translate your feedback and concerns into positive action. My ambition is to amplify the student voice by providing greater support and training for class reps. I commit to spending more time meeting with these class reps, developing them and ensuring your voices are heard and acted upon. Promoting a positive, balanced student life. As students, we must balance a lot of different aspects of our life: our academic life, our social life, and most of us, our work life. Each brings different challenges. My strategies would include campaigns. I would like to work closely with the VP for Wellbeing and Engagement to design continuous campaigns throughout the year. After so much time studying remotely, we need to learn and relearn many coping skills. These campaigns will provide strategies for physical and mental wellness to bring that balance in a fun and engaging way. I like to lobby for flexible library hours. Every student has different demands on their time: lectures, assignments that need to work, the need to invest in their personal and wellness through sport and extracurricular activities. A lot of these students rely on library as a warm, safe and suitable location for study and completing assignments. I will lobby the university for more flexible library hours with earlier opening and later closure during the college week. De-stress during exams. I've met many students this year who have not completed in-house exams since their junior certificate, and they are really stressed and struggling to prepare and approach exams. I would like to implement study and exam preparation seminars throughout the academic year to provide the necessary supports. I would also like to revisit the time of exams and ensure the student voice is heard. IT Sligo ran a trial run for winter exams before the Christmas holiday break in 2021. The results of this trial were never published, and I would like to reopen this conversation with the university and potentially take the matter to a student vote. Breaking down the financial barriers. I will focus on 2 areas to reduce the financial stress on students and their families. I would like to try and abolish the student contribution fee. I commit to working at a local and national level with the USI, lobbying the government to abolish the student contribution fee. These fees are widening the social divide, excluding talented students. This needs immediate action. I'd also like to reform SUSI. As a recipient myself, I would not be attending college without this financial aid. At a national level, I will engage with the USI to campaign for reform SUSI. On a more immediate level, students struggle with the application process every year, so I'd like to create a short walkthrough video explaining the different stages of the application process to simplify SUSI. I'd like to thank you for your time and attention. Vote for me, and together we'll put out an APB on the college experience and turn the tide and make it the best experience of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Niall. So we'll move on to the questions. So the first one is, you mention in your manifesto providing greater support and training for class reps. What role do you hope NSTEP will play in these plans, given the students' union's lack of engagement with them?
Well, first I'd like to meet with them more regularly, because at the end of the day, my manifesto is amplifying the student voice. So I'd like to meet them on a monthly or even a weekly basis if possible. I know there's people with many different aspects, like working and then be involved in sport. But I feel like really dealing with them and speaking with them will actually tell you what is going on in student lives and how we could actually improve upon. Because at the end of the day, we're all here in college, we're all here to get a degree, but we all want to have the best experience ever. And by actually engaging with them regularly, we can give back the best possible experience potentially for students.
Okay, thanks, Niall. Next question. You haven't mentioned online students in your manifesto. Online students make up 60% of the student body, and one of the main issues for online students is their lack of time. How do you propose to recruit, train and engage with online class reps given this issue?
Again, it'd be like the same with the class reps that are on campus. It's just trying to meet with them regularly more often. I believe that's even handier, because if it's online, you can stick on Zoom, you can stick on Microsoft Teams for an hour, half an hour on a regular Tuesday or Friday evening. It's probably more easier to engage them. I know they look probably neglected the last couple of years, but right now it's with technology nowadays, it's probably the easiest way to actually access being around with people. So hopefully now next year, if I get in, we might chat to them a bit more.
Okay. Next question. What are some of the current female problems that are prevalent this year that you feel you can inflict positive change through policy creation at ATU Sligo if you are elected?
Well, a lot of it comes down to exams. I feel like some females probably get a bit more stressed than lads and maybe don't speak out about it as much as they should, and they kind of just feel down the dumps and just find exams very daunting. So I'd like to try and engage with them a bit more, and even propose potentially having a female class rep and a male class rep for each class. So therefore, if a female isn't feeling comfortable to talk to a male, they can go and talk to a female representative, and eventually they can bring their problems back to me, or the wellbeing engagement, or the vice president altogether. Yeah.
Okay, and the final question, what are the 3 most important things for you to achieve before Christmas if you are elected?
I think that's probably the handiest thing, really, because my manifesto is based on 3 things: amplifying the student voice, promoting a positive, balanced student life, and break down the financial barriers, or APB, as I like to call it. So I would literally like to amplify the student voice, hear what they want done and what they feel is the best needs for them, because at the end of the day, it's their experience, it's their life, that's what you need. And then promoting a positive, balanced life, ensuring that everyone's having the best possible time they can while they're here, because again, we're all here for a good time and get a degree. But and breaking down the financial barriers. It's not nice coming into college. I was here last year. I struggled very much, a lot financially. I had no money even for a canteen dinner. Unfortunately, they've put up the prices again. I don't know why they've done that, but hopefully it might bring them down again next year. So yeah.
Okay, Niall, thank you very much.